The government held an open hearing this morning about plans for South Korea and the United States to revise their free trade agreement. But it appears it's not just President Trump who's unhappy with the deal. Korean civic groups showed up at the hearing angry about the FTA, and as the hearing turned violent, the Trade Ministry had to end it early. Unshin reports.
Eggs were thrown, cuss words were said, and it even got violent. It didn't take long before Friday's public hearing on the Korea-U.S. free trade agreement turned into a disaster. The occasion was organized by the Trade Ministry to collect opinions from representatives of local businesses and industries so that they can prepare a more in-depth report for future negotiations with Washington. The government officials opened the hearing by briefing the groups on the benefits the bilateral agreement has brought about and what the nation can expect from amending the deal. But the statement sparked anger from civic groups from the agriculture and livestock industries at the hearing. Before market experts had a chance to report on the detailed analysis, the civic groups jumped up and insisted on speaking. They claimed their industry had suffered a great deal from the bilateral agreement and demanded the ministry officials take a closer look into the FTA's impact. They didn't provide detailed insight or numeric data to their claims, however. As the people started turning violent, government officials called an end to the hearing in the midst of it. But the ministry later added that legally they had fulfilled their duty of organizing an open hearing and will move on to the next step of filing a report to the National Assembly based on the day's hearing as planned. Korea and the U.S. agreed to revise the 5-year-old free trade agreement earlier this year on Washington's request. So far, there have been 2 rounds of trade talks between the countries, with no details on the next meeting confirmed yet. Unshin, Arirang News.